Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of May 8th through the 14th. This is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising signs. Gemini. So at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Six of Pentacles. So financially, I actually see you very balanced this week. Let me see. For some of you, there could be an opportunity that's on its way. For some of you, it could come through this week, but for those of you that maybe are waiting on a job offer or to move up within the company that you already work for, I feel like it's on its way. For some of you, you might still be waiting this week, but this is, this is just a week's forecast. So maybe, next week, for some of you, if you're waiting on this news or this financial opportunity. So for some of you, you could be waiting on this financial opportunity. But I do see you actually quite balanced this week. So I don't see you in a bad place, that's for sure. I just think that some of you might be waiting on this opportunity. The overall energy is the Four of Swords. I mean, this is a great energy. This is a healing energy. For some of you, you definitely could be taking some you time this week, spending some time alone, recharging your batteries. For some of you, maybe you're physically recovering, so maybe you might have had a cold or something like that. I see you though recovering this week. Definitely maybe catching up on your sleep. For some of you, I think that you've been waiting on something or someone for quite some time. Something's been weighing on you. You have these two nines here, the Nine of Wands with the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords can be you losing sleep, definitely dealing with some anxiety, some worries, some stress. This is that mental energy, and this for me is someone who's tired. There's something that they're waiting on. They're not giving up. This is you persevering, Gemini. So something's been weighing on you. You're exhausted, some of you. So for some of you, this is needed. This is needed. You're catching up on your sleep. You're healing. For some of you, this is your mind easing. But I still think that there's something that you're waiting on. But with the Nine of Wands, this isn't easy. It actually takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength for this person to continue on waiting or to not give up or give in. So for some of you, you are coming through incredibly strong here. Now with the Seven of Pentacles, this could have been something that you started, you've planted those seeds, but you have to wait to reap those rewards from those seeds that you've planted. And this could be like a creative venture, something that you're very passionate about here. With the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, for some of you, this is your energy. You're definitely coming through a little bit more fiery this week. There's something that you're maybe waiting on manifesting. Wands are all about action. But with, these energies here, for some of you, are definitely still waiting. And I think that with the Seven of Pentacles, for some of you, you're asking yourself, should I continue on planting these seeds? Should I continue on investing in whatever this is? Do I want to continue on this path? And I do think that, for some of you, you're asking yourself that, and for some of you, you are actually going to continue on waiting. This is something that you're very passionate about. And I do think that that wait will pay off. You are actually going to meet this goal. With the Knight of Pentacles energy here, he's a knight that always reaches his goal. And when his energy is at play, it is a much slower paced energy here. So for some of you, things are happening very, very slowly. And we have this Knight of Pentacles mirroring this Nine of Wands. So this has been ongoing. You have to, for some of you, you're dealing with things actually happening very, very slowly, but you will reach your goal. Now, I do see a couple here. For some of you, we have this Queen and this King of Wands. So there could be, some Geminis that you're involved with the Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, or, maybe this is a person that you're waiting on. This could be your significant other. This could be your business partner. This could be a family member. And if this person is not a fire sign, they could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Taurus is actually coming through the strongest. So for some of you, maybe you're waiting on this Taurus or waiting on this fire sign person. But things are, you know, things are just up in the air this week. We also have the moon here. So the moon represents the unknown. I think that there's a lot of uncertainty around this. There's a lot of uncertainty around this. But still, you know, once this energy clears, things are really going to start moving forward again. Yes, things might be happening slowly, but they're happening slowly but surely here. And we do have, I believe, we do have a full moon this week. So, you know, for some of you, you actually might feel a little bit more emotional this week. But don't allow yourself to worry unnecessarily here. With this combination, for some of you, maybe you're spending some time alone, you're really worrying unnecessarily. Try to stay out of your mind. Sometimes this can be a more tricky, intense energy. So just take caution with that. We have the moon with the Hierophant here, and the Hierophant is asking you to keep the faith. You need to keep the faith. You need to know that you are actually moving forward slowly but surely. You are making progress, and you will reach this goal with whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Now, for some of you, maybe you're waiting on an offer from the company that you work for to maybe move up within that company, or you could be a Gemini that you're waiting on landing a new job. You've been putting in applications and it's kind of maybe driving you crazy. For some of you, you're worrying, you're trying to land this new job, but you really need to listen to your intuition. You need to get grounded, that's for sure, and you need to keep the faith. I feel like you are going to land that new job, and your finances are definitely going to balance out. Let me just see if there's anything else I'm getting here. Yeah, some of you, because I see you coming through as this fire sign energy, coupled with this moon here, I mean, this is a lot of creative energy. It's a good time to write. It's a good time, you know, to start little creative projects, to be creative. You know, this is a lot of creative energy here. And financially, you know, I don't see it being a bad week. I just think that some of you, you know, you are definitely maybe worrying unnecessarily, so just take caution with that. You also could be coming through a little bit more emotional this week, but overall, you know, I don't see it being a bad week. This is, you know, a nice energy to recharge your batteries, catch up on your sleep, spend some time alone, but only allowing your mind to stay in a positive place, you know, not allowing it to drift off into like a negative place where you start worrying and thinking about, you know, what can go wrong, or the, you know, those what ifs. You need to try to remain positive. All right, Gemini, so I am switching it up this week. I'm using a different deck. It is the Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue. For some of you, you know, this is in regards to a partnership. It could be romantic, but this also could be business. I think there's a lot of uncertainty around this relationship. There also could be some Geminis that maybe you have a legal matter that's ongoing. You could be waiting on maybe a settlement or something like that, waiting on papers getting signed. For those of you that are in a relationship, you know, maybe you're a Gemini, you want to get married. You're waiting on, you know, that marriage proposal. For some of you, you need to keep the faith. All right, additional guidance for Gemini. Very interesting, Gemini. Okay. So it's let your past go. The burden of carting your past around has made you weary. Dear one, it's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. Wow. Whatever has been tiring you or weighing on you, weighing on your mind, it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. And only focus on the positive, only focus on the future. Okay, Gemini? So I do hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, and happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there. Take care.